Grace, Dean sir, can we start? Dean sir. Dean sir.
Sir Purintuanga, Professor Rintuanga, if he's here.
Yes, you can start.
So Professor Rintuanga may have left the meeting. Let me just give him a call. Call lang.
Oh.
Sir Dean said he will join in a few minutes. If we could just wait for him.
Sir has come. Sir has come.
Sir has come?
I think
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Professor Patnaik is not able to join.
So
valedictory address will be given by our dean.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Right. We come to the valedictory function of the 2 days national online seminar on family, community, health and well-being, patterns, processes and outcomes of social work research in India. It has been a very interesting 2 days where we've had the virtual company of one of the most proficient social workers, social work educators in India. We've had the opportunity, the privilege to listen to their thoughts and their research experiences. And I think altogether it is very much safe to say that it is a successful webinar for that matter. Yes, so I would like to call upon Dr. H. Elizabeth, Associate Professor, Department of Social Work, for the welcome address to the valedictory session.
Thank you. Good evening, all. Sibayule, ni o National Program Patian Friday in Kanzotia in Zawaitung Alom Tuksweni. I, on behalf of the organizing team, welcome all the distinctive guests, invited chairs, invited speakers, invited resource persons, presenters and volunteers of the 2 days national online seminar on family, community health and well-being, patterns, processes and outcomes of social work research in India, held on 23rd and 24th June 2021, organized by Department of Social Work, Mizoram University. I welcome you all to the valedictory session and let the podium be once again applause for all the distinctive special guests. I am honored to welcome our Dean School of Social Sciences, Professor Lerwin Kruanga. In this valedictory function, sir, we thank you for your constant aspiration and motivation. And then in absentia, I also thank to the Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, Professor Naik. Indeed, hearty welcome to the convener of the seminar, Professor C. Devendaran. He will be presenting reports of entire seminar events. Welcoming you, sir. Warmly, with gratitude, I also welcome the seminar director, Professor Kanakarash Iswaran. The director will be proposing his thanks for having such a wonderful, successful, remarkable seminar. Above all, once again, I am compelled to especially welcome all the academic researchers and scholarly contributors who are enriching and participating in the seminar by joining the online platform. Your accountability and efforts makes us forward this valedictory session. I am welcoming one and all by saying greater deeds remain. Beloved, thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Ellie, for that welcome address. Now, may I call upon Professor C. Devendran, who is the seminar convener, to give a report of the 2 days national seminar.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
So,
I would request the participants to please turn your audio
Sir Kanaga, you
can mute them, sir. Ma'am Bhavana, ma'am. So, ma'am Bhavana, you can mute ma'am.
Okay, I have muted all. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you loud and clear, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Because some disturbances was there. Very good evening to all, and I'm very happy and delighted to present the 2 days webinar, which is organizing by our department. So the Department of Social Work, Mizoram University, ISOL, organized a 2-day national webinar online on family, community health and well-being, patterns, processes and outcomes of social work research in India on 23rd and 24th of June 2021. The inaugural program started at 10:15 a.m. as per the program schedule and anchored by Dr. Elizabeth, Associate Professor, Department of Social Work, Mizoram University. And Professor C. Devendran, Department of Social Work, welcomed the August gathering, followed by Professor Devi Prasad, TISS, an eminent and renowned scholar who delivered a keynote address to the gathering based on the topic, where he emphasized the challenges of family system in India and also overviewed the current scenario of family systems at global level. Followed by Professor Kanagaraj Iswaran, Head Department of Social Work, and also the Seminar Director, who introduced the aims and objectives of this webinar by highlighting the significance of family, community, health, and well-being, which are the need of the hour, and the seminar has been conceptualized in a very systematic manner, and also having 2 plenary sessions and 2 technical sessions, which means 8 technical sessions and 3 plenary sessions as such it had. Starting from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., it was a very hectic webinar. Followed by Professor Lalrin Thuluanga, Dean, School of Social Sciences, encouraged the department for organizing this seminar and spoke about the strengths of the social work department, and followed by the chief guest, Professor K.R. Sambasiva Rao, Vice Chancellor, Mizoram University, who has also encouraged the faculty members of the department and also suggested to focus on action-oriented research towards the COVID-19 pandemic and the role of social work in the field through field work processes. Followed by Dr. Henry Zodin Liana Pacho, Associate Professor, Department of Social Work, proposed the vote of thanks, and the program ended by the anchor, Dr. Elizabeth. And followed by at 11:30 a.m., the first plenary session was started under the theme of paradigm theory and methods in Indian social work research. Professor Kalpana Saradi, the Deputy Director, TISS, chaired the plenary session. There were 3 eminent speakers, and if I tell all the names of the speakers, roughly, I mean, I would like to see the program schedule. So it will take more time. Already it is late. So I would like to highlight here, there were around more than 15 resource persons from different schools of social work, and all this almost 3 or 4 central universities joined together, the resource persons, and from other schools of social work, the eminent scholars. They were delivered their deliberations in the plenary session, focused on all the methods of social work and social work education curriculum. All the speakers did justice to the topic as well as shared their rich research experience during their deliberations. It was really a great eye-opening for all the participants, even for the speakers as well. So now we I don't want to go each the sessions in detail. Now I would like to highlight that there were about 50 paper presenters were there. Initially 54 papers came in, and finally 4 of them did not turn up, and almost it was a great success, and success of the papers. All the papers almost empirical papers, most of the papers are all, and also it is having very the issues, pertinent issues related to social work research. And the participants, those who were registered starting from north to down south and northeast corner of the country, everybody participated actively and through this online platform. And then it was really a very great, even the people, those who have shared the sessions, they were telling that quite interesting findings were found out through this 2 days national seminar, and all the papers focused towards theme based on family, community, and mental health issues. So very range of issues we come across, and all these papers have to be documented, and the well organized papers, well written papers, definitely a great volume. 2 volumes can, if we prune all the papers in the right manner, it could be published. When we were when the organizing team was discussing with the seminar director, it was this particular thought came in. So in that way, I would like to highlight all these issues. There won't be a time for me to tell in detail everything. I have jotted down all the points each. Even I was chairing one of the sessions. It was so interesting for me. And quite interesting in terms of understanding the issues of adolescents, youth, family, and children. So with these few words, I would like to conclude my report, and wishing you all the best, and stay in touch with our department regarding the research aspects, and even in due course of time when we organize another webinar or seminar, we will again join in this platform. Thank you so much for this giving wonderful chance for sharing the reports in this particular webinar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the brief but detailed report, short but detailed report of the seminar. May I now call upon the Dean, School of Social Sciences, Mizoram University, Professor Lalrin Thuanga, for the valedictory address.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
Thank you. Good evening to everybody. And tonight, a man of action is going to speak some few lines. I'm not a good speaker, I know, but I'm a man of action. But I'll say some few words in this closing ceremony. As first of all, I'd like to address our anchor, Ms. Grace Silo, and the organizing team of this national seminar from within the Department of Social Work under the leadership of Professor E. Kanagraj and distinguished speakers and participants. It's a great privilege for me to say some few words with regards to the program that you have organized. As I said in the beginning of your program, the topic that you have chosen or the theme that you have chosen for this national online seminar is very, very relevant. And the theme that you have chosen has provoked my thoughts with regards to our own experience now. The whole of India, at least, is under the influence of COVID-19, and every family is now under the unfavorable influence of this COVID-19. Therefore, this very theme, family health and community health and well-being. I'll dissect the topics, family health and well-being, then community health and well-being are very much relevant these days. There, take for example, there may be some families whom even I do not know who are passing through the unfavorable situation in their respective families. If they have some boys and girls in their families who do not like to follow the family norms, and instead of following the family norms, some boys and girls might want to do some unfavorable things like taking some substances, and if so, that will amount to unhappiness in the family. Therefore, the topic or the theme that you have chosen is having practical relevance very much, which is why I hope the proceedings of this seminar would be published by the organizing committee. And even now, I really wish the local people to listen to your proceedings from A to Z, because it is my sincere hope that your knowledges would ease the difficult situation that many of the people are passing through these days. And even in our family, we have been experiencing this. Though my siblings are to some extent obedient, and in spite of that, this COVID-19, this pandemic, is having at least direct unfavorable influence over the lives of our children. Therefore, that this topic that you have chosen will uh, throw some lights to the community through the different participants, and I hope this seminar will be a grand success. And the last but not the least, I like, though I'm not supposed to propose lot of things, but I want to I want to say thank you to those speakers and dear participants from other universities and institutes. Therefore, my sincere wish is that as long as possible, you try to help out your sister departments, that is Social Work Department of Mizoram University. And because as the Dean, I would like to invite you to extend helping hands to the Department of Social Work. I don't mean to say that our professors and associate professors are inferior to others, no. But education means exchange of views and ideas. And you might also have something to learn from my esteemed colleagues, and likewise, our colleagues might have so many things to learn from you. Therefore, in order to close my speech, I would like to request you, or I would like to appeal to you to extend helping hands to our Department of Social Work. Thank you very much.
Wise words from a wise, seasoned educator, a man of action, as he calls himself. Thank you so much, Professor Rintuanga, for your valuable comments, for your good wishes for the department. Thank you, sir. Now we come to the end of the valedictory session and the end of the 2 days national seminar. We end with a vote of thanks from the seminar director himself, Professor Kanagaraj Yaswaran. Sir.
Namaste, Chivai, to all of you. You know, I stand before all of you to thank one and all. Especially, I would like to thank Honorable Vice Chancellor of Mizoram University, who is supporting all our initiatives. He has come here and delivered his inaugural address. I thank him from my own personal behalf, as well as on behalf of the department and our team, which has organized successfully this 2 days long seminar. Even if we have offline seminar also, this much time we would not have spent. That much time, quality time we have spent on this seminar. So I thank our authority, especially the Vice Chancellor, for providing us all the support necessary for that. I also thank then the Pro Vice Chancellor, who has agreed to deliver valedictory address today. But he could not join due to the network problem. He is in Kolkata now, so he is unable to join this program. But still, he was always encouraging our program. He has been encouraging our conferences and seminar. So I thank him. I thank our registrar, who has been a support to us. We thank the finance officer, who has given all the support for collecting registration fee. Our own dean. Then I come to our own dean, who is always in touch with us, and whatever we need help, he is always supporting. He has graced both the occasions of inaugural and valedictory sessions. So I thank Professor Tulwanga, who has delivered a nice valedictory address. And thanking is not a simple act. Actually, it is very deeper process. We need to be deeply thanking the divinity within us, always guiding us. And this program is possible because of so many scholars from all over the country. The great thing, our intention is to generate discussion on social work research, the role of social work research in generating social work knowledge and developing social work profession in the country. So that goal definitely, because of the participation from all over the country, all the regions, South, we have Central University of Karnataka, Central University of Kerala, Central University of Tamil Nadu, Rajagiri School of Social Work, Pondicherry University, Sagin Sultana, Mohan, telling all the names, very, very significantly contributing people actually is important. So from Mohan, Lakshmi from Central University of Karnataka, Subudhi Chittaranjan from Tamil Nadu Central University, Sagin Sultana from Pondicherry University. We have scholars from all these central universities also who have made presentation. I thank all of them. Coming to the central part of India, IGNTU, we have Indore School of Social Work, Kasturba Gram, in Punjab, from Punjabi University, Professor DP Singh, Ranjana Madam from Indore, all people have contributed and significantly to this program. So I thank them very much. Coming to the region, we have Assam, Lokapriya, Gobidat, Bardolai Regional Institute of Mental Health. We have Sonia Madam, Dr. Arif. We have from Assam University, large number of participation from Northeast, for delivering the keynote address, the panel discussions, addresses in the presentations in the panel discussions, plenary sessions, very enriching panel discussions, with so much things, we could have given each session one person, resource persons, each person have that much rich information and experience to share. Each session, full, we have all recorded so that everything will be available to everyone who want to listen. So we have long sessions, all that, all the chairpersons of the plenary sessions. I thank all the participants of the plenary sessions. I thank wholeheartedly, fully. Thank you very much. Let us continue to work. So many people, and more than what we expected, the knowledge was flowing. So I thank all the panelists and chairpersons of the plenary sessions. Coming to the abstracts, those participants very enthusiastic. You could see almost all the papers accepted and registered, who made scholars registered, they have presented. So all the scholars have presented. So we are very happy, and we have listened also. Everywhere the quality of research and presentations was good. So I am very happy. I thank all of the participants of the seminar and for organizing this seminar. All the members of the team, Professor Devendran, Dr. Henry, Dr. Elizabeth, Dr. Grace, Dr. Laleng Zama, all have contributed. And from Mizoram, the largest number of participants are from Mizoram, our own scholars. All have contributed. I thank our team. We all constitute a single team. So I thank all the team, all the partners in the organization. Hari was helping from Kerala. And then each session, actually, particularly the parallel session, the technical sessions, rapporteurs, the scholars who have worked with as rapporteurs. I remember Hari, I remember Lalomzwala, RTC, Lalduzwa, this John. So many scholars have acted as rapporteurs to conduct the session smoothly. I thank all of them, all of you, not all of us, instead thanking ourselves, all of us. So thank you very much. One announcement, certificate, we will send you, all of you, the feedback form. Certificate will be given for participation as well as presentation of the paper. So we will be sending feedback tomorrow. So you can fill the form and then you can get the certificate, digital certificate online you will get. And another thing, you can watch all the presentations online. So all of you will get your certificates, And whenever we have other programs, we are conducting methodology workshops. Wherever we conduct workshops and all, we will invite you. And we hope that you will be always supporting in this program. And very important program is that this magic of this program is that we have not received fund from any source, and without having any money. See, me and Devendran here, Elizabeth Henry here, even we have not taken tea also. We have not taken a cup of tea also. We were only engrossed, we have been engrossed in the process. We are all, nobody asked even me to make a cup of tea here also. We were all fully involved in this, and this is our interest, our passion, and our commitment to the growth of social work in Mizoram, Northeast India, and in the country as a whole, as well as the whole world, that we want to contribute something. That's why we have organized this program. Thank you, one and all. Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. With that, we can conclude our national seminar. Thank you.